things back the way it was.
Take that, you not...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together. Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil.
Fuckers.
Because of how he stopped all the...
Have you asked them if they're bringing any more in?
It's
if they're
the mayor of Dalamil,
got
dear
any
child,
more in?
and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders.
I don't talk to them. I order online. Oh.
Maybe a rather worrying one just
Okay.
over the horizon.
Can you order from another supermarket that might have it in?
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call
too much effort
League
creating
of
a new account,
Outlaws.
figuring shit out.
And they grow more organized by the day.
Bruh.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are.
Just so far.
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Hey, the really smug look that he's got on his face right now.
Thank you. Victor will have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between
A League of Outlaws.
Shoot. There's one in Tabor. Undying Duty. No, that doesn't need me to go up there. Are there any areas that I've not been to? There, I've not been to. Inaccessible. I can't go there then. Fuck's sake. Let's go to Tabor quickly.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but If you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure
Okay,
that they would be
Odin.
glad to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will
Titan's
lead you
Wake?
straight to the
Ooh.
village after but a short walk.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my
May
lord.
the Firebird's
May the
flame
Firebird's
burn
flames
ever in your
burn
heart.
ever.
Aww. I like that. Right.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope you know.
Oh look! I can get that way now. I'm gonna go here first.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off. You,
We can't afford to waste any more time.
right you are. Might be worth having one last. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we?
I
and
want to go kick some
Blackthorn.
ass.
You and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move,
How close are they?
within sight of the walls.
What was I saying
Fuck.
about nasty surprises?
And what's right?
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
A fucking bull!
Which one of you's first?
Ah! Actually, cancel that. Cancel that. Scorpions. Do-do-do-do-do. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Hello.
Too slow.
Ow. I can't believe they're called fucking egg eaters. Leg eaters, not egg eaters. Oh! A griffin.
Silent stone!
Ow. Even
That's better. Nice try.
you know. Come on then.
Is that it? Apparently not.
What the fuck is that? A canyon chimera. Ugh.
Too slow.
Triton! Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
Fucking Chimera. What?
Oh, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Oh.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
The beast was charging at me.
Saving soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets. Let's have some fun!
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew. Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Enough.
leader. Nice try. Nice try. Come on. Let's roll ready. Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Are you buying or selling? A fine choice. Of course. A fine choice. It's a deal. Got anything else for me? It's a deal. Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad. Got anything else for me? Ah, not bad. It's a deal. Take care.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary find. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Everything's back the way it was.
Fresh silks from the candy.
Mustard and man.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past few years...
When the Fang fell, it took my livelihood with it.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
mustard and mandrake.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together.
No.
And we must strike soon. At as many camps as we
No.
can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
No. I will mute myself when when there is a cutscene. Oh, there's a dragon there. There's a wild knack. Let's go this way. Alright, let's not then.
Farewell.
Nice toggle.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Farewell.
Bonk.
I better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right. And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try. And that is all I can ask of you.
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
For a share.
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who's ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Try to go now. Here.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
find this spherical echo?
Over here.
This is it.
So that's one. I need to go up there. There was a quest for me up there. Is there another one? No. Let's go here. Ow. No. Over here.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El, what's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers,
I'm going to be
others.
back in a sec.
Someone
I'm going to
needs
go grab
repair the pipes
a
and
drink.
keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. I'd better not keep Eloise waiting.
Right, I am back. Where do we go? Right, we go down here. This way? No, so this way.
What's happened? Can't What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Ow. Okay, that. Oh, hello, lads. I want to get rid of you first. And then you guys will have a mage. Oh, it's only up, it was up here. On my left. My left or my right? On my left. Whoops. Well, I just killed your guards for you. Well, the guards at the thingy for you.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I don't trust that one bit.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming. What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road.
When are they gonna let us through?
Jesus Christ, they're all the way down there. Where am I going? Right, up here. Down here? Hi, Moon! It's down here. Yeah. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you doing?
Where's Theodore?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. A little tired, but I'm good. How are you doing?
But the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
Ooh. 2 shells. Three of the boxes and stuff. Oh, okay. As such, now I am waiting for my late breakfast. Oh, what are you having for breakfast? I haven't really had any breakfast today. I really should. That's kind of brunch now. Ooh.
Where are you?
I have another blue theme. What is around here? Helldivers. Helldiver. So you're multitasking. The game's going good. I'm trying to finish the side quests. There's so many side quests at this part compared to any other part in the game. I've kind of noticed. Well, what I have found so far, anyway. Ouch! Fucking kick me! Helldiver. Sounds scary, I know, right? Oh, Aoife. Oh no.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Ah! Okay. There we go. Holy damn. Come on, Toggle. Look at Toggle! I love Toggle.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Technically, I'm part dragon right now.
Nice try.
There we go. How is that fair? against a big off dragon. There we go. I'd run. Same here.
Nice try.
Like, fuck this shit, I'm up. Da -da -da -da. It's almost dead. It is almost dead. Titan. Done. I look forward to dinner today though. Schnitzel, potatoes and sauce. Oh my god. That sounds so nice. I like that. Oh my god. Dragon dead.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh no.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
I don't want to fight him, but he's now been turned.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Yeah, don't come into the fog. Jesus.
Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.
Yeah, you're not turning too, love.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh,
Please don't jump.
Why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own. To continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
He didn't deserve to die. You really didn't. Right, there's no more. They all deserved it. No, they do not! How could you say that, Odin? Right. Okay. Where should we go now, guys? I can't go to the hideaway yet because there's actually more quests that need to go back to the hideaway, so I'm going to leave the hideaway to last. Shall we go to Hawk's Cry Cliff, 3 Reeds, East Pool, or do more quests than they have North Reach? Because I actually need to go to North Reach. What do you guys think? Okay, guys, pick a number between 1 and 4. Pi. So, closer to 3? Because it's 3.2 something, I think you said last time. So, we will go here. Sure? Yeah, so closer to 3. Right, where is it? It's down there. God, the ether's getting a lot at the moment. So this one, the quest that I'm currently doing now, oh fuck it, is to do with Joshua. To get him the medicine that he needed. To help with the curse. You're a Joshua. I am not a Joshua. How rude. I am not a dude. Come on, Toggle. A death blossom. Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay, bye. Alright, the ether is strong over this side, so nobody can get in here except for me.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood red petal.
Blood red petals.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
They have so much damage now. Oopsie. I think I win that.
Nice try.
hate when it does that.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Right, that one's done.
That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
So now, where have I got to go now? Up here for that one, so I've got to go down here. Can't believe you've done this, Odin. Can't believe you've done this. Not the chocobos! They've turned! Sure you didn't want to. I'm sure. I'm very, very sure. I'll go this way. What are you guys doing? Hello? I didn't know. Stop changing my words.
Damn it. The whole village has turned.
The whole village has turned. Oh no. This was a lovely village as well. I spoke to the locals. They didn't like me neither, but still. Because I had the bearer's mark on me. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Toggle? Oh, it's the chocobo. Important to drink water. I don't have any water with me at this current point in time. I have a Sprite. I need to go get some water. But I'll get some in a bit. Yes, I have Sprite. That was dead. Right. Come on, Toggle. Fallen Hunter.
To me, blades! You're finished.
Nice, Toggle. This way? No, I actually have to go left this time. Ow. Right, now have a drink. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, there's 1, 2. There's only 2. Yeah, there's only 2.
Nice try.
Ow!
Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Jesus Christ.
Fire and flame!
Or Pepsi or Coke Zero. See, Coke, I'm not really fond with now because it doesn't taste that nice anymore. Pepsi Max, yes, but with the Pepsi Max, I haven't had any for a while. Ah! I'm scared. Can you just fall on your ass, please? Wait, no. Have you tried Coke and orange juice combine in Germany, by the way? No. I have not. Is this a thing? Sounds legit. Is it a thing? Oh, wait. No. I think I know what Coke you mean. No. It's called a miso mix. Okay. Never heard of it.
2 down, 1 to go.
Can Kiki confirm this? Can Kiki confirm this, please? Where is it? Up here. Wait.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool? A delivery from Martha. These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds. Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves. That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones.
There's Ether.
Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike.
We can have somebody remove the bears thingy
to
if
focus
they
on
wanted.
much besides bolstering
well.
our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
What do you mean you summoned a Kiki? Let's see if she answers. I'm
The Horde.
worried of what it is.
They've been seen prowling
If it's a
around the northern
thing.
reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size.
I had hoped to build a
No,
perimeter wall
okay.
so that myself and the
Well,
Guardians might be able to defend
that kind
the
of
village,
changes
but
my thing then.
Now you're out of time.
It's
precisely.
just a Coke with
If
OJ.
reinforcements from the rest arrive
Orange
before
juice.
they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's
But
rather
isn't that
any
just
more
2
stuff.
drinks?
What if you could call on reinforcements from
I'm thinking of it separately. I'm really going to be dumb with this.
We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
In one bottle.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men?
What?
Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
I haven't sound. Kiki, what is a, like, take OJ, take the Coke, put it in one glass? That just sounds horrible. A orange juice and a...
We Guardians are few
I
and
can
our
kind of
enemies many.
confirm.
But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
Yeah, no.
You would send us to the slaughter.
I didn't think it was orange juice because it doesn't sound right.
So that you and your men
It's Fanta, orange soda. So Fanta and Coke.
trusted you.
Oh, no, they're gonna tell.
A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade
Fanta and
fights to
Coke
give
mixed in
you
one
lot
bottle, a
a
miso
chance.
mix, yes.
Just
Oh,
like I
okay.
do. Just like Sid does.
Okay, that's...
We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free.
That sounds better because orange juice
You got one.
doesn't sound right with Coke.
This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home.
No, it doesn't. Because having an orange juice within it, like, one with bits or not with bits, it's just going to make it look horrible.
You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives.
Yeah,
So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen?
because I didn't agree with the orange juice.
Are you going to accept fate like good
And
little
the-
Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Okay, now that's just it. Yes.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it.
And of course different.
I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
This thing's so seen.
We all will. Free men and women fighting together.
Odin's seen some things.
Thank you.
I will eat bananas and avocado. I really want to try this banana bread.
Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
I really want to try this.
Gladly.
I really want to try this banana bread.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady.
You should have it in almost
So
any
what's the plan of action?
bakery.
We'll
Don't
divide
really
our
have
forces
it.
into several
Isn't there
small
a bakery near
detachments,
here?
each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village.
Upon engaging with the Akashic,
I'm so tempted, Kiki. I'm really tempted. Let's see if I can. See if I can make it with my sister tomorrow.
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources.
My brother can be the guinea pig.
So injuries must be avoided at all costs.
Alright, thank you, Keeksies. No, it's all good. I shall speak to you later. Bye, lovely. Thank you for jumping in.
To have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
The sound plan.
I'll do it with her.
One that'll
Just need to figure out,
with
like,
a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat.
what would she,
Say you have both in abundance to wait, but you'll be needed. Please.
My dad normally makes the bread and is the bread maker. So I can see if I can do it with my sister or my mum.
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Everyone playing their part. Each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too, then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Do.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Ow. Okay.